Hey everyone, I'm Army Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new monster, Brutalizer. I want to give a huge thanks and a huge shout out to Social Point for giving me the chance to make this exclusive first look. And I gotta say, this is funny because Brutalizer, when he is an adult, he's this big massive monster and we're seeing him as a little baby. He is so scrawny, his legs are shaking, that is hilarious. So we are going to hatch this monster, we are going to showcase this monster. I'm going to try to do a battle or two at level 100, and then I'm going to do another battle when he's fully ranked out. So I am allowed to take this monster into player versus player, however I am not allowed to win the battles because that would be totally unfair. So anyhow, this monster is the brand new Taunt monster in the game. So at rank 0 he starts the game off with Taunt, at rank 1 you get Tough. All status effects have a 35% less accuracy against this target, and in rank 3 you actually start the game off with Damage Mirror, so any damage you receive, the attacker is going to take that damage. If the enemy has a taunt monster themselves, that monster is going to absorb the damage. So that's pretty good. So, like we've seen other tanks, right? We've seen other tanks in Monster Legends. We have Erza, we have Unspeakable, we have Armor Claw, the first Mythic tank. So it's going to be interesting to see how well Brutalizer compares against those other tanks. So he's a dark tank, and looking at his skill set, if you haven't checked out the analysis, I highly recommend you check out the analysis. I'm pretty impressed with his skills. He can really be like all the other tanks. He can tank or he can be an attacker. So let's take a look at some of his skills. And thank goodness he does have a 0 cooldown, a spammable skill. So you don't have to worry about cooldown's activation. Amber Overdose deals moderate physical damage to one enemy. So we've seen this on the other monsters. We've seen it even on Cawthor. Cawthor has a 0 cooldown, 0 stamina skill. Armor Claw has Remember to Subscribe. 0 stamina, 0 cooldown. It is so useful. So now you can kind of count these monsters as immune to cooldown activation and immune to stamina drain. Thornguard increases max life by 50%, applies Damage Mirror to itself, and it is a 100% Damage Mirror. So I'm wondering if you have this monster at rank 3, if Thornguard would actually stack with your 50%. That's going to be interesting. There's two ways to ruin this monster, and I'll talk about them both. He can be an attacker mythic, or he can be more focused on the tank. We have Twister, deals low dark damage to all enemies, and Muscle Expansion deals double damage, applies double damage and life regen. I'm not the biggest fan of that skill. Let's go ahead and put Merciless Cyclone. This is more of your attacker skill. Heavy dark damage to all enemies, applies nightmares to all enemies. Massive dark damage to one enemy, double smash, another more of an attacker skill. Full counter applies Taunt and Skill Mirror. Regardless how you ruin this monster with Strength Runes or with Life Runes, I want you to run full counter. It is an absolute must. Anytime a Taunt monster can do Skill Mirror, you need to take advantage of that. We have Brutal Warning, deals heavy special damage to an enemy, applies damage boost. This is a nice little setup skill, more indicative for an attacker skill, but you might not really need it. So yeah, let's start. Let's talk about, like, you have this monster at level 100. How do you ruin him? Well, one way to ruin him, and let me unlock these slots. One way to ruin him is as a tanky monster, so we are going to give him... Oh shoot, I thought I had a life level 10 rune. I'm pretty sure I can find it on a monster. So one way you can ruin this monster is by making him tanky. So let me get this level 10 rune real quick, and we will give it to him. So you maybe have seen a build with Armor Claw. If you've ever fought Armor Claw and 2 dodge area monsters, that is essentially the build you're going for. So I'm going to start by showcasing that, especially because he's level 100. So let's give him a high level life rune. Awesome. And then we're going to give him a speed because we don't want him going too slow. And realistically, do I not have another level 10 rune? What is going on? I guess we'll just do level 9. I don't know. And I hope I have more level 9s. Let's see what do I have. All right. Another speed. I guess we'll just do this for now. So you could give him 2 life. You could give him 2 life and a strength. There's a lot of ways to go about it. But right now we're just going to go with this. And in terms of the skills, if you're going with the tank route, make sure you have the tank skills. So Taunt and Skill Mirror, max life increase 100% damage mirror, and life regen, do you really need? No, I would say, you know what? Bring like something that can do an effect. So probably Nightmares is better than nothing. You could run, yeah, if you're not running any Strength Runes, I would say go for the Nightmare skills and go for the life regen. So this is more of a tank build right here. And the cool thing about relics is this monster can hold 2 armors. Guys, he can hold 2 armors. So we're going to give him both of my amazing armors. Morg's armor, Nabotis' armor. I mean, you can give him double Nabotis. You can give him whatever you have. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And if you do that, you want to run him with dodge area monsters, right? Because dodge area monsters are going to take no damage. So I will run Helguden. And the cool thing about running Helguden is that you could actually take advantage of your AoE Nightmare skill, right? And take advantage of Nishan's Sword. Alright, but let's do Cane Sword. Let's do, what's the other one? I guess I will do the Nishin Sword. So if you do run this monster as more of a tank, your dodge area monster should realistically be attackers. So let's give Wormlad this skill, and I mean these runes, and we do need to swap his skills, and we need to run, we still need the revival, how to kill your dragon, and we need to run that evasion skill, actually righteous evil. Alright, so let's do this, and you need to run another strength. Alright, so yeah, dodge area, and then using a level 100 monster as a tank, I think you can get away with it. You know what? Let's see if we can switch that 9 for a life. Alright, and look, his life is going to be like 200k, even at level 100. Let's see what he can do. Who do we want to take on? Let's take on, ooh, this is exciting. Let's take on the Miseris Isle Nightingale base. Actually, Nightingale's scary because of all the extra churns, so maybe not that base here. Let's refresh. So maybe not an extra churner base. We'll refresh again, and let's see. There we go. Alright, a 3 Mythic team, 130, 140, 130. Can my level 100 Mythic and 2 Legendaries take on these monsters? We're about to find out. Now again, I'm not allowed to win the battle, so I will be exiting out the battles, and it'll count as a loss for me, but that's fine. Got hit with the Dark Paradox, and got hit with an AoE, and look, I'm level 100, but I survived. I'm good. I'm staying alive. I'm going to do the Taunt Skill Mirror. Unfortunately, I have Nanovirus, so I won't be able to do anything. Thornguard, yeah, I can't take advantage of any of this, unfortunately. I'm just going to do the Nightmares. And Judgment. Alright, lost my monsters. I'm just going to go for damage again. Blades of Nightmares. And I'll bring them back. So, if you have Wormlad, fantastic teammate, because you can just keep bringing back your tank, right? And fortunately, a lot of the Mythics can't deal with Wormlad's revival. Alright, so recharge. Alright, so we're good. I'm going to take advantage of full counter, Taunt and Skill Mirror, right? So there it is, Taunt, Skill Mirror. And then here, let's go ahead and make you weak to... Oh yeah, let's attack you, I guess. And Blades of Nightmares again. Alright, Nightmares. Cane Sword kicks in. Mission Sword kicks in. Here, we'll speed it up. Oh, already one is dead. How to kill your dragon. Alright, Erder, take the damage. Nobody's armor kicks in. Righteous Evil. Alright, let's see what happens. Lance Thrust, right back at you. Imagine if I had a Strength Rune. Alpha Zero, you're back. Alright, so, what do I want to do? Damage Mirror. I wish he had an immediate heal. That would have been nice. Let's do the AoE Nightmare skill again. There will be blood. Another AoE skill. Alright, that's Miseris is down. I'm dead, but hey, I can always just resurrect if I get a chance. Let's see, Judgment. Okay, perfect. We are going to do Blades of Nightmares. Yeah, let's go Blades of Nightmares again. Alright, Cane Sword kicks in. Okay, I gotta be careful. I don't want to win. Bring back... Ooh. Bring back... Alright. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, this is great. And yeah, as you can see, if I wanted to, I could win this. Yeah, 2 legendaries and a level 100 monster and GG. So it's cool because at level 100 monster, the taunts mechanic with double dodge area, it works out really, really well. Like it really does. That's why you see it a lot on defense. Here, let's refresh the battle again and let's see what else I can find. Actually, I'm kind of dropping too much trophies and I want to get a chance to showcase them fully leveled up and everything. So we are going to really quickly rank them up all the way to rank 5. Let me make sure I don't mess this up. We're going to take them to rank 5 and we're kind of going to showcase more of an attacker build. Now, even right now, if you wanted to, what you could do with this rune setup is give them a rainbow rune setup. You could also, if you have, specifically, I would say more so with Wormlad, because you can resurrect with that revival skill, and this will give them a chance to do the taunt skill mirror mechanic. You want them to have a strength rune for that skill mirror so you can reflect a lot of damage. So that's something you... Why did I exit out? That's something you could do as well. Here, let's rank them up and take them that. So rainbow setup is fine, or even like 2 life and a strength is fine when he's a lower level, because the name of the game when you're a lower level is to stay alive, right? So you have to try to stay alive. Alright, so I ranked him up twice without even realizing it. I forgot that I could just keep ranking him up instead of having to level him up every single time. Alright, but let's take him all the way to rank 5. And here we have him fully ranked up. Go to feed and feed all the way. Now you should know that this is the tankiest monster in the game. However, he's also the slowest monster in the game. So yeah, I want to showcase more of an attacker build. So let's go strength and let's go strength. And with the attacker skill setup, double smash is a must, massive dark damage. You need your AoE skill, not Twister. You need Amber Overdose, so you don't have to worry about those kinds of skills. Titan Skill Mirror is always a must, and there is my attack. Alright, so we're good to go. So this skill set is perfect. Let's go on fight, and if you're running him like that, you need team speed holders, right? So who is a good team speed holder? Honestly, since I'm just dropping the battle anyways, we're just going to do team speed, have him go first in the turn order, and have him attack the enemy. Let's take on this base on the far right. Alright, so there's a new brute in town. Move over, Kothor. So look at that, double smash, Amber Overdose, even that is pretty powerful. Full counter, Taunt and Skill Mirror. So honestly, we can just start with this. So I love when a monster has Taunt and Skill Mirror, I love sometimes to starting the game off with that and letting the Strength Runes do the work. If he does Monster Ingestion, hits me with the AoE, watch me reflect it, Careless Laceration, that's fine. Watch me reflect it, and oh look, first of all, Damage Mirror dealt damage to Armor Claw, and now, thanks to the Skill Mirror, oh, why didn't the Skill Mirror reflect? So if I had the Damage Mirror, the Skill Mirror doesn't take effect? Okay, that's good. I hope that gets fixed to where Damage Mirror still reflects, and Skill Mirror still reflects, and it appears that if I do the 100% Damage Mirror, I lose the 50% Damage Mirror. So that's just good stuff to know. Here, we're going to recharge. And let's see how this plays out. Alright, Sunburn, whatever. I'm gonna... No more failures. Alright, so we get a chance to attack. This is gonna be pretty straightforward. I'm gonna do my AoE skill. You do have Revival, right? Perfect. I'm gonna do my AoE skill. Oh, beautiful animation. And then double smash. Beautiful. Super powerful. Alright, we'll exit out there. Yeah, that was nice. Alright, let's do another battle. Hopefully there's some strong monsters. 150 Unspeakable, perfect. Alright, Dark versus Lights. Let's see how this plays out. Ooh, that is a tanky Unspeakable as well. Look at that life, 500,000. Alright, so, double smash. Look at that damage output, 100. Ooh, he has a 31k shield, so that's 161. Full counters, once again, the Skill Mirror. This is the Nightmares to Everyone. Amber Overdose, even that's pretty powerful. We're going to double smash right away. There we go. And then Artificial Sun. And look, Unspeakable takes the damage because any damage I absorb, I reflect 50% of the damage right back to Unspeakable. Here, let's activate cooldowns on everyone. Now that it really matters. Alright. And see, there's that 50% damage mirror taking effect. So I can capitalize on the tankiness. Yeah, as long as I have that, I can capitalize on the tankiness. For fun, let's do the full counter. So any damage, any skill that I get hit with, I'm going to reflect. Elvira Strike. Well, I died in this case. So there's not much reflecting, right? Because I'm going to die next. But yeah, guys, that is the Brutalizer. And let's see. Let's take on the base in the middle again. And it's good that there's a Gaidago because this is why I emphasize the importance of having a 0 cooldown skill. So we'll start the game off with a Merciless Cyclone. This is just going to decimate Mephisto over there. Look at that. 162 times 3, yikes. Alright, Ground Abatement, Daze, that's fine, Morg's Armor. And nowadays there are so many monsters I can partner him up with. Like if I combine it with the Miseris, I can give double damage. If I combine with Zorki, I can give double or triple damage. So there's like a lot of synergy you can do within the Mythic monsters now, especially Mythic attackers, where they can deal even more damage. So unfortunately I didn't get my cooldowns activated because I really want to do Amber Overdose, but that's fine. So I can still use it. Amber Overdose, killed Unspeakable. And on to the next battle. Now, again, I have dropped a lot of trophies, so the opponents are getting easier. So if you're seeing me just completely decimate them, that's partly why. Because I have that level advantage over all of them, realistically right now. Alright, so there's a Miseris, Cybrow, and Cat UFO. Cat UFO has Revival, perfect. I don't need to worry about killing them all. Amber Overdose, we'll do Merciless Cyclone. Yeah, so even though he's a tank, as an attacker, he's pretty darn powerful, right? 45 damage AoE skill. That is nothing to laugh at. Here, let's activate cooldowns. Let's activate cooldowns and let's see what happens next. Recharge, Churn Transfer, Miseris can't really do much. Dark Paradox maybe, nope. Alright, he died with my 100% damage mirror. That's funny. Alright, let's do Amber Overdose. And since I know I can't hit you, let's just do Amber Overdose for fun. Alright guys, I think that's enough of Brutalizer. This was a shorter video, especially because I trophy dropped, and it's pretty straightforward to showcase the monster. So if you guys want to see anything else, please let me know in the comments below. Most likely I will be doing a friendly battle live stream on the weekend, so I hope you guys can join me. And this is, of course, if you're watching this video during the first time it's released, because I will be selling these monsters because I am not allowed to keep these monsters, because that would be totally unfair. But I hope to see you guys on the weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this exclusive first look. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about them. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Brutalizer. Any other thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.